Have you ever had one of those moments? You know, the kind where the clouds part, the noise fades, and suddenly, a puzzle you've been staring at for years just clicks into place. It's that profound, almost electric feeling when everything finally makes sense. For me, that moment didn't happen in a library or during a late-night study session. It happened in the most unexpected of places, and it changed everything. For the longest time, I felt like I was just going through the motions. I was checking off boxes. Good grades, a decent job, social life. On paper, it looked great. But inside there was this persistent hum of dissatisfaction, a feeling that I was on a train heading somewhere I didn't actually want to go. I tried everything to silence it. I took up new hobbies, traveled, read self-help books until my eyes blurred. Each new thing was a temporary fix, a distraction, but that underlying feeling of being lost, it never really went away. It was like I was speaking a different language from the world, and I just couldn't find the right translation book. I talked to friends, family, mentors. They all gave great advice. Follow your passion, they say. But what if you don't know what your passion is? Just be happy, they suggest. That's like telling someone stuck in quicksand to just get out. It's well-intentioned, but not exactly helpful. I started to think maybe this was just what adulthood felt like, a low-grade, constant state of confusion that everyone else was just better at hiding. The turning point came on a random Tuesday. I was volunteering at a local community garden, something I started doing just to get out of my apartment. My task for the day was tedious, weeding a huge overgrown patch of earth. It was hot, my back ached, and I was covered in dirt. I was just about ready to call it a day when an elderly woman, who had been quietly working a few rows over, came up to me. She didn't say much at first. She just handed me a small, oddly shaped trowel. "Try this one," she said with a gentle smile. "It's designed to get under the deeper roots without disturbing the soil too much." I took it, skeptical. But the moment I started using it, the work became easier. Not just physically easier, but more satisfying. The new tool worked with the earth, not against it. We spent the next hour working side by side, and she started telling me about the plants, not just their names, but their histories, their relationships with other plants, how they support each other. And that's when it hit me. It wasn't a lightning bolt, more like a slow, warm sunrise. All this time, I had been trying to force my life into a shape it wasn't meant to have. I was using the wrong tools. I was trying to follow a blueprint that wasn't mine. I thought success was a destination I had to bulldoze my way towards. But this woman, this garden, this simple trowel, they showed me that it's not about forcing things. It's about understanding the environment, using the right tools for the job, and recognizing that growth is a process of cooperation, not conquest. My passion wasn't a specific job title or a grand achievement. It was the process itself. It was about finding the right tools, whether that's a skill, a mindset, or a community to work with my own nature, not against it. It was about tending to my own garden, understanding my own soil, and having the patience to see what grows. That moment in the garden didn't solve all my problems overnight, but it gave me a new compass. It was the moment everything finally made sense because I realized I didn't need to have all the answers. I just needed to have the right tools and the willingness to get my hands dirty. So, I want to ask you, what are the weeds in your life right now? And more importantly, are you using the right tools to deal with them? Sometimes, the biggest breakthroughs come not from pushing harder, but from finding a new perspective, a different tool, a wiser guide. What was your aha moment? That instant when a piece of the puzzle clicked for you. I would genuinely love to read about it. Share your story in the comments below. Reading through them is one of my favorite things to do, and your story might just be the different trowel someone else needs to hear about today. Thanks so much for watching and sharing this moment with me. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more stories and conversations like this. Take care and keep tending to your garden.